Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Janice and I am a stay-at-home mama and wife. I love to do anything home decor related. I love sharing my hauls. I like to find things that are affordable on a budget. I love to go thrifting. So that's just a little bit about what you'll see here on my channel if you are new. If you are new and you would love to watch more of these types of videos, I would love for you to subscribe and become a part of my little YouTube family. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So before I start, I want to say that I finally did get a mic, so I hope that my audio is a lot better. I know before my videos, my audio would go up and down, in and out, so it was just a mess. So I finally got a mic, and I hope that this is a lot better for you guys. So we're going to be decorating my entry table for fall. I already have two pieces on here that I'm going to keep on here. So that is going to be my lamp, and then this blanket here at the bottom. Hey guys, so I went ahead and styled this blanket at the bottom of my entry table, but I didn't like the way it came out, so I went ahead and decided to scrap that idea. So just to let you guys know, during the video where I do the bottom of the entry table, I won't be keeping this blanket down here. I thought by adding a blanket for a little bit of layer at the bottom would help, so I'm going to leave that here. So the first thing that I'm going to be adding is my jug vase that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I added these stems that I got from TJ Maxx. And I really love these. I love the color of them. I like how they're a more muted orange. And I think that they're very pretty instead of the real bright orange. And I think they're perfect for fall. So I'm going to add that here in this corner. The next thing that I'm going to be adding, one of my faux books that I got from Temu. And I love this faux book because it has the gold lettering and it has the black and white. And I think that it's a perfect color for fall. So we're going to be adding this under the lamp to give the lamp some height. So next we're going to move on to the center of my entry table. This look that I'm going for is a little bit different, but I love to be unique and I love to reuse pieces in my home that you wouldn't think to use on a normal basis. So for example, I'm going to be using this wall shelf. I needed some height to a picture that I had, so I thought that by using this wall shelf, I can add some height to my picture. I'm going to be adding that here in the center towards the back. Always love to add different layers behind picture frames. So I'm going to be adding this piece that I got from the Dollar Tree. I've been using it a lot lately in my videos, so I'm sure you guys have seen it if you watch my videos. It's just this wall piece that I got from Dollar Tree maybe like a few years ago. And so I'm going to put this on that little shelf and then I'm going to add a picture in front of it. So I'm just going to be adding this here. And I'm going to be adding it more towards this side because I'm going to add the picture frame right in front of the bunny. I've tried taking that bunny off, you guys, but it is stuck on there. So I kind of just add the picture, whatever I want to add in front of it, and it usually covers it up. So now I'm going to be adding this wall art that I got from Temu. I think I showed it in one of my hauls. I'm not quite sure, but it was just a pack of prints. So I think for some reason, this one just gives me fall vibes, like moody vibes. So I'm going to add this picture right in front of that bunny. So I'm going to add that there, and I really like how the moody colors in that picture go with the leaves and the book. So I really like how this looks. So you could leave the top of the entry table like this if you did something similar. I am going to add something right here, right in the front, and I'm going to be adding my tray that I thrifted from the Goodwill. And I just put this little arrangement together. I ended up adding the pumpkins that I got from Goodwill, and then I just added some of the floral that I got from Dollar Tree. So this is how I put this little arrangement together, and I'm just going to be adding that right here in the center. So that is how the top of my entry table turned out, and I really love how it came out this year. I just love the pops of this orange. It is just everything that I like for fall. I love the leaves and the pumpkins and the moody wall art. So I just think this top of the entry table came out really good and I'm really pleased with it. And so now we're going to move to the bottom of the entry table. So the next thing we're going to be adding is this beautiful basket that I thrifted from Goodwill. I was so excited, you guys, when I found this basket. I had been on the hunt for a blanket basket, and when I found this one for $4, I was really excited and I decided to pick it up. It also has like leather handles on the side, so I think it just fit perfectly into my decor. So I'm going to go ahead and set that down there here on this side because it'll help cover up some of the cord. I also already styled the blanket inside of it and added my pillow just because it's easier to put it under there. Let me go ahead and put that down there and show you guys how it looks. And then I'm going to add some little decor in the basket. So let me go ahead and grab those pieces. So I'm going to be adding this pumpkin that I got from Temu. I just added some more of that pattern checkered print ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add it right in front of that pillow. So I kind of want to push the blanket up a little bit, so a little bit of the orange could be showing whenever I put this in. So I'm just going to add the pillow like this. And then here on the side, I think I'm going to add some stems. I do want a pop of green because I am trying to add a little bit more green into my decor. The orange ones I got from Hobby Lobby and the green ones I got from Walmart. So I'm going to be adding these kind of at an angle towards this side of the pillow just to kind of give it a little bit more color. Goes here. So I really like how that looks. So next I'm going to be adding my placemat here on this side, and it is just going to give a little bit of pop of color also, and then it's also going to give some texture. So let me go ahead and add that. I'm going to also add my candlesticks that I got from, I think I got them from Ross, and I'm going to be adding those here towards this bottom corner. And that just helps tie in the black from the top of the entry table down to the bottom so that it all flows together. And then I'm going to be adding my rattan pumpkins. I have one in orange and one in brown, and I'm going to be adding those on top of the candlesticks. So next I'm going to be adding my pumpkin that I got from Walmart on clearance last year. And I love how this pumpkin has all these cutouts on it. When it's on, it just bounces off the back of the wall and it creates a beautiful glow. So I really love this pumpkin and I'm going to go ahead and add that right here next to the candlesticks. And the last thing that I'm going to add is my faith sign that I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And I'm just going to add that right here, right in front of my pumpkins. So I really love how all of that looks and I'm very happy with it. I am so happy that I thrifted this basket. I feel like it's something a little bit different than just throwing the pillow here down at the bottom. I was going to kind of set up the blanket and then add the pillow on top of it. But when I found this basket, I scrapped that and I was like, I definitely have to add this basket at the bottom of my entry table. So I decided that I didn't like the lamp that I had here. So I went ahead and switched it out with this one from my bedroom. Really love this lamp because it feels more vintage. And I just feel like it flows with the living room fall decor that I have. So I went ahead and added this here. So I thrifted this book from Goodwill and I really love the brown and the orange colors on it. I feel like it's just very fall. I need to add another one below it, but I couldn't find one, so I'm just going to leave it like this for now. So that's the only change that I made to the top. And other than that, I will go ahead and show you guys the full entry table and then I will turn the lights off to show you guys how it looks during the nighttime. So I hope you all enjoyed today's decorate with me, styling my entry table. If you have any questions, as always, don't forget to leave them down in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!